Hi guys, this is trending Twitter hashtags, and this is going to be one of our sequences through. So the first one is hashtag why I could never be Canadian.
I never understand this hashtag. Well, that's okay, I'll continue on.
Okay, so it's I laughed so hard when I heard about bear spray in quotation marks.
What's bear spray?
Like, I think you guys are trying to say mace when you're trying to get the animals away, so you spray it so you don't get attacked. But we call it mace. Anyway, I think you guys have that too in the US, so on to the next one.
So this one is, Canada is all about equality, peace, and diversity, not racism, wars, and walls. Well, that's because we're cool.
At Canadian PM, because we're not about racism, wars, and walls. Like, come on. This is 2016, guys. Whatever. On to the next one. Their currency is called a Loony.
No. That is what $1 is called.
Our coin is called the Loony, not our currency. If you go on to the currency exchange website, you're not going to find the currency.
You can't type in a Loony. And find a Loony. You can type in Canadian dollar, though.
And our $2 coin is called the Toonie. On to the next one.
I kind of feel bad for you. A?
Okay. This one's good. Gary Foss. He can't be Canadian because
of Goose Violence.
Goose Violence is actually something we really suffer from in Canada. When we go to public parks, when we go golfing, when we go fishing.
They attack you. Those things are vicious, okay? You can't walk into a public park here without a goose attacking you. It's like literally just...
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen.
And you guys are talking about no war here? Goose Violence, bro.
Yeah. Trust me.
Next.
Whenever I hear Celine Dion singing, I suffer from immediate diarrhea. Honey, so do we.
Yeah.
Okay? It's just the Quebecers that like her. We do too.
She knows what the brown noise is, and she hits that tone every time she sings.
I mean... Love you, Celine, but damn, girl, must you be singing every 5 minutes? Jeez,
God bless you. Well, Rosetta Stone doesn't offer a course for the Canadian language. I'm gonna get you.
I didn't realize that we had our own language.
And if we did have our own language, it would be just $2.99 to start right now to learn how to whatever. Good job. He can't be Canadian because I like to drink milk out of cartons and not Ziploc bags. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah.
Let's explain this. Unfortunately, literally, and I kid you not, literally it's just like 3 provinces out of the entire country that have milk out of bags. The rest of the provinces have cartons and have milk jugs.
Brought to you by Canada. Da-da-da-da.
Milk carton and a milk bag.
Milk in bags.
Yeah.
Milk in cartons.
Cartons
you can choose. You can choose.
So, not likely David says, I couldn't get used to kangaroo tax. Sorry, we don't learn about other countries. I'm just guessing here.
Okay, I just want you to know you got the wrong country, man.
Next.
I guess he didn't know that Australia was not above him. Daryl deliberately said, I've never been good at crafts, so my igloo would look like a melted marshmallow. As you can tell, we're living in an igloo right now. Look, I'm in a t-shirt. We've got good heating in here.
Beautiful. This one's great. This guy could never be Canadian because Drake would call him on his cell phone.
Call me on my cell phone. I know when the hotline bling. Sorry. That song is like lit.
And when I need answers, that's... Like, really? As Randall Zen, okay, he's dope. He says, I'll wait until Trump wins the election. Then the Arctic climate will be lesser of the 2 evils. Insert your daily Donald Trump joke here. This girl's missing out on life, okay? She says she can never be Canadian because I think gravy belongs on mashed potatoes, not fries. Really, honey?
And cheese. And cheese,
like,
dude.
Have you ever tried a poutine? Go and try a poutine and then come and talk to me about never having gravy on mashed potatoes. It is like the best shit in the world.
Yeah, one time I was in LA and I wanted a poutine and I did not know you guys didn't know what that was. So
I feel really bad for you guys.
Yeah, I was like, "Can I get a poutine?" And they were just like, "A what?" And I said, "French fries and gravy and cheese, a poutine?" And they're like, "Ew. Why would you put that all together? That looks like puke."
So why she could never be Canadian is because she's colorblind and all our money is colorful.
Yeah, our $100 bill is brown and it smells like maple syrup. True story.
It actually really
Our
does.
$50 bill is red. It also smells like maple syrup. Our $20 bill is green.
Somebody down at the Bank of Canada was hungry when they decided to design these bills because they actually do all of them smell like maple syrup.
Okay. Whoa, let me get this one. Okay, are you guys ready for this?
Oh my god.
You guys ready? She would never be Canadian because what the fuck is a province?
She doesn't know what the hell a province
is. It's a state! Yeah, and by the way, everywhere else in the world, they call the area a province. Except for the U.S.
United States of America.
I lived in China, and I lived in a province.
It's a province is the same thing as a state. Gosh. I don't know. Anyways, Matt Hashtagger says, I may be able to see Alaska from my house. That is why he will never be Canadian.
Yeah, let me just go check, see if I can see Alaska.
Can you go see Alaska? Can you see it?
I see some buildings. Let me check again. I can definitely see Alaska. That's like not even a question anymore. I noticed it. Now I know what you're talking about.
She could never be Canadian because I can't see Mountie with a straight face.
Okay, try and say it.
Nope, can't do it. It's actually pretty funny. And I think this one is actually the greatest. And it actually is really true because if you go to every other province, we speak like 50 different languages here in Canada.
Dialects.
But our three main languages here in Canada, and it's so true, is French, Canadian, and Newfie. That's why this guy, he doesn't ever want to move here because he will have to learn all three languages.
Yeah, and if you talk to Newfie, you say, hey, how's it going? And he'll be like, oh, you don't know what I get down to Schmurnin by. I don't even know what that means. I heard somebody say it once. And, there's a storm coming in the wharf. Not every Canadian knows French. Je m'appelle.
Just need to learn three languages: French, English, and Canadian.
Is it Canadian or English? This guy got you on a way where you're like, the only languages is French and Canadian.
It really got you thinking.
Yeah, we say a. We have moose. We wear toques.
So that was our Twitter hashtag segment. If you liked it and enjoyed it, well, stay tuned and watch it every week.
There's gonna be more.
Bye.
Bye. Hashtag why I could never be Canadian.